All right, so this program is going to do the largest and smallest number out of a list of numbers that you type in. So it says write a program with a loop that lets the user enter a series of integers. The user should enter -99 to signal the end of the series. After all the numbers have been entered, the program should display the largest and smallest numbers entered. So -99 is going to be our sentinel value, and a sentinel value is used in a while loop to indicate like this is the last. If we hit the sentinel value, then we want to break out of the loop and we want to be done. Okay, so after all the numbers have been entered, the program should display the largest and the smallest numbers entered. Create a set method to set the numbers, and create a get method to get the smallest number and a get method to get the largest number. Input validation. If the largest number is set to -99, create an error message telling the user they did not enter a number. Okay, so let's do this. So we'll call this thing main largest smallest number. Main largest smallest number. All right, so remember it said we're going to have a void that sets the largest smallest number. We're going to have an int that gets the largest number. We'll have an int that gets the smallest number. So we want to return the largest there, return the smallest. So again, like usually I just start programming in main, but you know, when you're thinking about the functions, you know, you can kind of create the outline for it without having to do a whole lot of programming. So we create a set method to set the numbers and create a get method to get the smallest and get the largest. Okay. So, and then how you decide to kind of do this is really kind of up to you. In my mind, this is how I do this though. So we probably want to ask the user for a number. So I'm going to say int num here. And I'm just going to do a few things here. Using what? Using namespace. We'll do that. And then we'll do this one. And then we'll do this one. Then what do we want to do? Do this. I'm going to say int num largest and smallest. Say smallest number, largest number. All right. Semicolon right there. That'll make that int there go away. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And we'll say, you know, please enter a number. Please enter a number or -99 to quit. So cin, and we'll say num so we'll set the largest, smallest number. and we'll pass in that num. Okay. Then we'll do, now this will get us in for the first one, so my thought was to do all the loops and stuff in here. So right here, once it's all done, we'll just have an if statement. So we'll say if we get the largest number, and that's equal to negative 99, then we'll do a cout. You know, here's our error, you didn't enter a number. Okay. Else cout the largest number is, and we will then get the largest number. Okay, and we'll then do cout the smallest number is, get smallest number. Okay. So this is kind of the backbone for this whole thing. So, and I need to call this largest number, smallest number. All right, so we'll start off, we enter a number. Now we get into here, right? So this is where we want to do our while loop. Now you probably want to do a while. You could do a do while here if you want. You know, I've already done a bunch of do while examples. I could change it if you guys, you know, if you want to shoot me an email and request this. But this is just the way I thought of it initially. All right. So when I pass num in, largest number is going to be equal to the num, and the smallest number initially is also going to be equal to the number num. Okay, so like if I type in 10 here, okay, 10 right here, 10 gets passed in here, the largest number the first time through is 10, and the smallest number is 10. Okay, and then I'll do while unless they enter negative 99, and then it will skip this loop right here. But we'll do it while num is not equal to negative 99. So if they enter 10, num is not equal to negative 99, so you get in here. But if it is negative 99, this while loop will be done. The set largest smallest number function will be done, and then we'll just get in here and say error, you didn't enter a number. Now you could do please enter another number and have like a while loop or something like a do while in here that would go back up and make sure that they enter a number. But again, you know, it didn't say that in the program description, so I didn't program it like that. So so right here, if it's not, then we'll say if the num that I entered is greater than the largest number, then the largest number is equal to num. Okay, so the first time through, if I enter 10 here, it gets in here, largest is 10. Is 10 greater than 10? No, so it wouldn't run it, okay? Then we also have to do another if num is less than the smallest number, then smallest number is equal to num, okay? And this is where you would then enter another number if you're done. So is 10 less than smallest number? Nope. So you would skip that. So first time through, largest is is 10 and smallest is 10. So that's our first number is 10, okay, for both of them. Then we do cout. Please enter another number. -99 to quit. And L. And then cin, we'd enter the number. Okay, so we initially get into it by doing a number, asking them to enter. So here's another thing: when you're doing while loops, you have to ask the question, right? And set it up first to initially get into it. But then once you're into the while loop, the last thing you want to do is ask if they want to go again. Okay, so this is why you don't want to use a for loop on this. For loops are better if you kind of have an idea on how many times. Like usually when you're doing when you're running through array lists or something like in a list of numbers that you already know how long the list is going to be, then you just do the for loop to go from the beginning to the end. Your Boolean condition is I want to start from position 0 in my string to the end of the string, or 0 in my array to the end of the array. But when you're in it's kind of like a game like this, a while loop is better because you don't know how many numbers they want to enter. They might want to enter 2 numbers. They might enter 10 numbers. So what would happen then is, remember, largest and smallest is 10. Here, just a second, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So then I get here, and let's say I enter 20. So num is now 20. It goes back up. Is 20 not equal to -99? Yes. So is 20 greater than 10? Yes. So the largest number is now 20. And then is 20 less than 10? No. So then we go through here and we enter another number and we enter 5. So is 5 not equal to -99? That's true. And so is 5 greater than 20? No. But is 5 less than 10? Yes. So the new smallest number is 5. So the largest number is 20, smallest number is 10. Okay. So let's see if this works. It might not work. Let's see. I didn't really go down here to see, but I think I've got everything I need for this. So let's say 100, 50, 10, 1, 1,000, 75, -99 to quit. Largest is 1,000, and that is the largest number I entered. Smallest is 1. 1's the smallest, okay? So basically all you're doing is just keeping track, with this if. Now you wouldn't want to use an if-else statement because you want to have these standalone if statements to check each one. And that's why I did it like that. So anyway, this program is done.